Okay, so you've just bought your new camera. You're so excited. You don't know what settings to use, how to get off auto mode, what is the best picture profile to tell the stories that I want to tell. Just stop. Just stop for a second, and I propose turning it off. Switch off that picture profile and do this instead. Okay, so I just want to stress this video is not for someone who shoots lots of events, lots of client work, who needs creative control over all the colors. This is more for hybrid shooters such as myself and possibly you, because you've clicked on this video, and for someone who is getting the feel and the flow of having a new camera. Now, I will say right here and now, the settings that you use are not going to tell the story that you want to tell. Yes, they are important, but they all come with time. Everything comes with time. The more you use it, the more you understand the machine that you're playing with, the better the stories will become. Now, why I'm proposing not having a picture profile is because I've been using Cine 4 for a while now, and I've just been thinking, like, what's the point? Like, these videos, especially for YouTube, don't need to be super polished and super refined, because the standard color, like what you're seeing here is standard color from the Sony camera. Looks pretty good. Like, I can see it above me. It looks pretty clean, pretty tidy. So I use creative styles instead. Now, these are my settings right here. So you go into your creative styles option, and I scroll down. When I'm talking headshot pictures or portraits, I go into the portrait mode. I set my settings, as you can see here, as follows. Now, if I want to switch over and take pictures of landscapes and whatever, I then change my creative style to vivid, as you can see right here, with these settings. Here's a few B-roll shots showing you what the vivid creative style with the settings I mentioned earlier will look like straight out of the camera. So another reason why I propose not using picture profiles is that it's one less thing to think about. Now you can think about just telling the story that you want to tell, taking the pictures that you want to take without having to think about the post-production later, because the colors are already baked into the video that you're taking. And on top of that, by using just a creative style, you don't have to switch between picture profiles when taking a picture or a video. This standard color has enough range in it to just adjust the minor but most important aspects of your film, such as the shadows, the highlights, and the contrast, and the white balance. So basically, the video on the screen is what you're going to get. So you can think about filming in the present and not having to film for the future. Now, the only thing you really have to think about is setting up your exposure compensation. I like to set mine at -3, just to be sure, because underexposing, in my opinion, is a lot easier to work with in post-production as opposed to overexposing, because shadows are easier to bring back than highlights. So this has just been a super quick little video, super quick little tip. If you did like it, I would really appreciate if you hit the like button down here. And if you haven't subscribed, then why not consider it for future little tips such as this and photography, gear related content, plus adventures, because we're coming out of lockdown soon, so oh boy, have I got some exciting things coming up. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.